Hey y'all, it's Nethania here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nethania and make sure you subscribe below and let's start this video. So guys, I know it's been a minute. Oh, sorry, by the way. Sorry for the noise in the background. I'll explain to it in a bit. But I know it's been a minute. To be completely honest, my last video was a video from Klein Curaçao. And after that video, I just lost like inspo. I didn't know what else to film, and I was like, okay, what would you be interested in? So I was like doubting a bit from, okay, what video would be nice? What would you like from Curacao? And it's just been a very busy month, to be completely honest. I noticed that I say that a lot, but yeah. So it's been a busy month. The wedding is coming up in a few months. I keep saying a few months, but it's literally like 3 months away. So we have been busy with that and a lot of other stuff as well. So this week was crazy though. That's what I want to talk to you guys about. So if you haven't heard, Curacao is going to the World Championships of FIFA, and that is just crazy. So we had some games. Yes, we had some games in October. I don't think I brought you guys along to that, but I think I do have some clips, so I'll put it in here. Then our soccer team, they played at home, so they were against Trinidad and Tobago, and they were against Jamaica. And Trinidad, if I remember good, that was like October 10th and October 14th. And the one from Trinidad, it was a tie. It was 1-1. And from Jamaica, that's the one that I went to. I went to the one of Trinidad, and Jamaica was October 10th, which is also a holiday because that's the day that I want to say independent. I don't know how you call it. A lot of people think it's independent, but it's not. Like, Curaçao is still a Dutch island, but that's for like external things. For example, international stuff. We don't decide about international stuff, but we only decide of things that happen on the island itself. So if you didn't know, but that happened on October 10th, 2010. So that's like 15 years ago, and we celebrate, that's our holiday. So everybody was off, everybody had a bang. Jamaica, we won against Jamaica that day. I didn't go that day because I had like a promo to do. And then October 14th, I did go, and then it was like a tie, 1-1. Fine. Going back to last week, we had to play against Bermuda. We played 7-0. Yeah, we won by 7, a score of 7-0. That was insane. So after the fourth, y'all know, I had my wine. We went with a group. We went to Punda with a group, and we had a time. It was very great. It was very fun. But then, actually, the real, I wouldn't say competition because it's not. It's a whole competition itself, but we didn't know what was gonna happen with Jamaica because Jamaica was our like biggest competitor. Let me say it like that. So Jamaica was the one that or we had to tie or we had to win. We just not lose. That was like the only thing. Do not lose this game. And we tied. No goals were made. So that was last Tuesday, November 18th. And y'all, we part this whole island. Like, I gotta tell you, if you want people to celebrate, if you want someone to celebrate, our Yuri Curaçao, we know how to celebrate. Like, Yuri Curaçao is like a Curaçao, like someone from Curaçao. We call it Yuri Curaçao. We know how to celebrate. Cap on, like, we were celebrating on Tuesday. Obviously, everyone was watching the game because this is like, we made like history. This is like a record. Curaçao is the smallest country to ever come in the world champion, even qualify for the world championships, ever. It's the we always, our island is always full orange. We're for Netherlands. Obviously, we have the Netherlands in our passport and Curaçao. So if it's not blue, it's orange. But next year, we're full on blue. We're full on going for it. And yeah, you know, at the end of the day, it is our first world championships. I'm not throwing it out there, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, and I'm super excited. Like, this is huge. We were on all huge media platforms. Our team arrived back because they played in Jamaica. They arrived back on Wednesday. Wow. So everybody's, yeah, the government gave everybody off at like 11. So you can imagine, and our team arrived at like 3, if I'm not mistaken. So we were like, the whole island was partying till late. So from Tuesday night that we won, like, it was like a 24-hour straight party. All right. So you guys can imagine, I was exhausted after that, but it was a vibe. If I have clips of anything that I'm talking about, I'll just insert them. But it was a vibe. Honestly, we know how to party. You want Caribbean to celebrate? We gonna celebrate for you. And it was just insane. We really felt as one. So the island really came together. We celebrated our win. We really became one. And that was like, even though we had that with Carnival, this was just different. It was so different, but it was actually so worth it. So I can't wait to see what Curaçao has to offer next year for the championships. But fingers crossed. Yeah, but the week wasn't done yet. Yesterday was Miss Universe. Okay. Wow. That's all I had to say. Wow. Wow. I did not expect the outcome. It was to be expected. Let me say it like that. It was to be expected. But I was hoping, not for her. It's not a personal thing, again, for the winner. But I was like, wow. Like, there were so many good performances yesterday that I was like, girl, yes, you slayed that stage, honestly. Like, she did that. And she wasn't, or not in the top 30. Like, obviously, Curaçao always also competed. And she did not even make it in the top 30. But she was, like, one of the best out than what I saw. A lot of those pageant pages, they were saying like Camille had to be in the top. She not come in the top. Okay, fine. You know, there's 130 women competing in this pageant. Like, hey, if it's not in the top, in the top 30, that can happen. But okay, let's look at the top 30 then. Okay, we were like, okay, let's they went on. So it was like, the sequel was saying your name, so your country's name, your country's name. You had like 5 seconds to do that. Then everyone went on stage. Then they have the top 30, which was surprising as well, but they were some very good candidates. So yeah, I was excited about that. I was fine. You know, it was a bummer that Curaçao wasn't in it because Camille fully deserves to be in it. But okay, nothing to do about it, so we continue. After that, it was swimsuits. The top 30 went into swimsuit. Some girls stay, like Guadalupe, she slayed that stage. Perfect performance. Someone went to, after that was the top 12. Then from top 12, we did gala with beautiful dresses out there. Loved it. And I was still a bit like, okay, I didn't, in my opinion, the top 12 wasn't the top 12 that had to be chosen. Like, honestly, there were much better contestants. But hey, I'm not a judge. I don't know. I'm not a judge, but from my opinion, from what I saw. But oh well, fine. The 12, I had some, I'm not going to say which ones, but honestly, I love Guadalupe, but she wasn't in the top 12. After that, I don't even remember. Let me think. Obviously, that was for Colombia Slate, and there was a lot of Latinas, but I was like feeling, oh, I loved Zimbabwe as well. So It was like either one of them, but oh well. When we went to the top 5, I was like, okay, this is a top 5. And then I still had 2 contestants. I was like, yes, that was, I don't know how to pronounce this. Quatrova. I don't know how to pronounce this, y'all. I'm sorry, but she slayed from day one in the competition. From day one, she did not deserve to be fourth runner up. Sorry, but I thought Philippine always also had a very strong place. Yes, her. I had, yeah, I already mentioned Guadalupe, Colombia as well. Oh, my mom loved France. She was like different. She had a different look. Gotta say, there was a lot of basic looks as well. I did not like. In my opinion, they weren't like switching it up. Like the hair was so Miss Universe. Like it was so basic. Like switch it up a bit. Like and that is what Guadalupe did. So that was what Guadalupe did. So she switched it up completely with her hair. I loved it. I love it. Props to her. But yeah, at the end of the day, the 2 finalists were Mexico and Thailand. Thailand, I have nothing against you, love. Nothing personal, but for me, that was not a top 2. That was not the top 2. That had to be. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I have some background here. I'm sorry, but yeah, that was not my top 2. I was like, okay. Well, yeah, if you have to choose, I would like Thailand, definitely. But, oh well, I don't know what happened. Miss Universe is Miss Universe Mexico. I wish her all the best and amazing Ryan, because I see the girls every year. I see the girls' transformation so much from when they're on that stage and when they have their farewell walk. That was with Victoria as well. Like she just blew up. Like last year, she was fully deserved. She is a walking Barbie. Honestly, beautiful woman. But you just see the glow up. That was you had that with Miss Nicaragua as well. Shanice, yeah. She had a glow up. I loved it. So I hope with nothing personal. Again, I have to keep saying this because people are gonna get me wrong, but yeah, Miss Mexico, I really hope that she's gonna grow into that Miss Universe feel and look. But either way, a lot of people are saying on the gram, I saw on the gram and Facebook, that this is like definitely fraud. I don't know. I can't prove it, so I'm not gonna say it. But we shall see. We shall see. I just hope next year. Well, next year is in Puerto Rico. I do have a trip planned for next year at the same time, so I don't know if I'm gonna watch the whole thing, but I hope so. I hope I can watch it with y'all, and I think I'm gonna go. Then I'm gonna film it while watching it, so that's a different vibe. But yeah, and then the week is not over, guys. Then the week is not over. So today was Friday. Today it's still Friday. And tomorrow is the company trip. Every year we take a trip. It's a team building trip where we do all fun activities. Last year was Medellin, Colombia. The year before that we went to New York. This year is San Jose, Costa Rica. So I'm super excited. So that's why you hear like a lot of background noise. So I have like some clothes in my washer. I am cooking. I did not prepare my suitcase, but I don't know if I'm gonna film for YouTube for the whole trip. I don't know if that's doable, but I'm gonna make some content for Instagram. So make sure y'all follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, subscribe, because I am planning to stay active on YouTube. But guys, really, I'm serious right now. Like, comment some inspo or what you would like to see, or would you like to cook with me again. Maybe that's something you guys would like to see, or a specific dish, maybe a local dish, maybe not at all, maybe a dish, because I like to, if I cook Italian, it's not the OG recipe. I never make the OG recipe, so maybe you would like to see the different recipe from me. Let me know. And yeah, that's like, I've been blabbing for like 15 minutes straight, and I feel like I've been sitting here for 5, honestly. this. I'm always also filming this from another camera because my camera, the battery died, and I was like, but I only have now because I have to leave the house in a minute. But oh well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comments down below. Please do subscribe, follow, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.